Hi everyone, my name is Taryn Van Alphen and I am a Light Elegance educator. Today I'm going to show you how I did this really fun abstract nail. My inspiration for this nail was from a Picasso painting, and I picked the colors. I really just love the green and the yellow from this collection, The Artist. They're called Bare Canvas is the yellow and Stroke of Genius is the green. And then I liked the bright pop of Do the Van Gogh, which is this pretty coral. So let's show you how we did this. So I'm going to take my stripey brush and I am going to start from the outside. So I'm going to do my green Stroke of Genius first, and then so the painting that I found was just kind of random, different shapes all over the place, so I just kind of went with that. I did a little bit similar to what this painting was, and I did a little bit of what my own thing was. So I'm just going in, taking my stripey, and I don't want to do this too thick, just because I'm going to go in and paint the lines on top. And over here, I'm going to do kind of like a crooked square. You can do this with any of these new colors. It'd be super cute. The colors just go really, really well together. You could always take, if you wanted to, you could use your block brush to paint inside. And then right where the tip of this kind of oval shape is, I'm going to I feel like this part of the nail looks like a pizza a little bit. So I'm going to make the crust of the pizza. Okay, then the last part of the green. See how those colors aren't even moving? And this isn't even an art paint. This isn't a buttercream. They're just color gels, and they're still as easy to do art with as anything else from Light Elegance. So that makes it nice. Lots of different art options. Okay, so this is our last piece of green. And once I get this filled in, I'm going to throw it in the lamp. Okay, so there's all of our green. I'm going to throw it in my dot. Now that I've cured that green Stroke of Genius in my LED dot, I am going to go in with the yellow. Okay, this color is called Bare Canvas, and I'm going to start right here at the bottom with this kind of leafy shape. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start with the rest of the pizza. Let's go with that. So I'm just going to meet up with my green, and I mean, it's not always going to look exactly the same. That's art, right? It's got character, and it's got its own personality. Okay. Okay, now we'll go in with the little leaf shape, and it kind of meets up with the pizza here. Okay, and we have one more piece to the yellow, and that is going up here at the very top. And quite to the edge of the other side of the nail, but close. Okay. So after I finish this one, I'm going to cure it in my dot. Now I've cured the bare canvas in my LED dot, and the last color we're going to do is Do the Van Gogh. It's this really pretty bright coral. I'm just gonna go in and fill everything out that's not colored. I like to put the color on my thumb just because then it's just right there. I can pick up a little bit more if I need to. Just make sure you're getting that coral color as close to the other colors as you can. Don't want any gaps in there, even though we will be filling it in with the black. Get around our pizza, our oval and leaf. Okay. Now I will cure that in my dot for 30 seconds. So this is all of the colors we put together. We've got Do the Van Gogh, Stroke of Genius, and Bare Canvas. So next, I am going to just go in with a lint-free wipe and my cleanser, and I'm just going to just wipe that down. The reason I do that is because I don't want any of those colors smearing, because next I'm going to go in with my flat mat. So the reason I'm putting this on before I do the black is so I can have kind of a smoother palette to work on. When I go in with the black and do the striping, I don't want any like bumps to make my black have like curvy wavy lines. And just a bit, make sure there's not any super low spots. You can tell by looking at the nail and where the light hits it, where it's kind of wavy right here. And then it dips down. You can tell there where it's kind of a lower spot. Okay. Now I'm going to cure that in my LED dot for 60 seconds. Now that we've cured our flat mat, I'm going to take a lint-free wipe and some cleanser, and I'm just going to clean the sticky layer off. And I want that cleaned off because I'm going to go in and buff it. Use my foamy just to make sure it's all completely smooth, because again, we're going to go over that with the black lines and we don't want them to be messy. So this will help with the smooth canvas to get smoother, cleaner lines. Really, I guess before you do this, you don't have to use the matte, but since I'm doing the overall nail mat, that's just what I grabbed. You could do a shiny if you want, because you're just going to go back and buff it. Okay, now that I'm done buffing, I'll go back and just wipe that dust off of there. Now I'm going to take my primary black gel paint and, again, stripey, my favorite. So I want it more on the tip because I don't want to, again, put a lot of pressure on it. So I'm just going to start here, just get right in between those two colors. Just make sure if you had anywhere that the colors didn't meet underneath, or any kind of messy-ish lines that you get right up and cover the black. You can leave it how it is like this, and it's really cute, but I just thought the black would just accent each color individually a little bit better and just give it a little something extra. Pop. So kind of curve that one. And I can go in and do the lines on this entire design, or you can go in and cure it in between if you feel like that will work easier for you. Okay, so my line got a little heavy right here, so I'm going to take my block brush and just go and clean that up just a bit. Super simple. This last piece, and this brush is really nice. It just kind of curves where you need it to go. See how simple that is? It's not me that's making it look easy, it's the brush. Okay, and we've got this last piece right here. Okay, now that I've cured my gel paint, I'm going to take a lint-free wipe and some cleanser. I'm just going to do a quick swipe over the nail. And you can leave it like that so it gives the black lines a little bit of a shine if you like, or you can go over it again with the matte. So I'm going to go over it with my flat matte again. Now that I've cured that matte top coat, I'm going to take my lint-free wipe and cleanser, and then I'm just going to wipe off the sticky. And that is our final nail.